Welcome to our Konti Cancer, A Journey of Hope and Heal. Dengan saya Hanem dan
me, Dimitri. We are here with a guest, a very special guest.
Yes.
Nak introduce ke siapa?
Before we introduce, brief sikit lah. Dia someone yang sangat we really admire sangat-sangat because her life is like very roller coaster. Tapi she's still surviving dengan what happened to her.
Betul?
Kan?
Betul.
And dia juga kita punya one of our volunteer leaders. Bukan senang nak jadi volunteer leaders kan, Dimitri?
No.
A lot of ada task-task yang kena buat kan.
Yes.
So bersama kita,
actually, we have Miss Teresa Liu here.
Welcome.
Hello and welcome.
Hi, good afternoon, everybody.
Welcome. How
Thanks
are you
for having
today?
me.
Yeah, thank you for coming. How are you today, Miss Teresa?
I'm good.
Yes.
I am good. Yes.
Okay, good. I do believe you being here is not sort of happenstance. It was planned. We do have sort of a little bit of a title that we would like that we propose. Yes, we
talk about
discussed about
today.
and we propose
Bring
with
it on.
you. Yes.
Bring it on. No
And
problem.
it is suitable with what you're going through and what you have
Okay.
experienced. We do
No
believe
issue.
that living with cancer, voices of resilience is today's title.
Okay.
Yes.
Living with cancer.
And then
Okay.
we do have please, Hanim.
okay,
Is there
I think before kita further living with cancer, surviving cancer, let's bring back yang old memories dulu.
Wow.
Kita bring
You are
back.
talking about something like 15 years ago.
Yeah, okay,
Okay.
I mean, before cancer struck you, who are you actually? Who were you?
Yes, we want to know more. Who is Miss Teresa actually?
Okay, before cancer say hello to me. Yes. I was working. I was a corporate person, okay, working like an Energizer Bunny. Okay. I have a small child then. I'm a sandwich generation, meaning I have younger kids and then I have older parents and in-laws as well. So life was good in the sense that every day 9 to 5. Actually, it's not. It's 9 to 7. Okay.
Workaholic
Yes. Because I work for a foreign firm. So yeah, it's okay. It's all right. And then I find my work very challenging. That's how I enjoy it. I was with that firm for 20 plus years. You see?
Wow.
Yeah, I enjoyed my work very much until cancer strikes. See? Something very unexpected because none of my husband's side or my father's side have. Only my mom have a little bit of breast cancer. So breast cancer is quite normal, kan? So I thought, it's nothing. And my thinking was, he won't hit me lah. So many people got cancer, but no lah, I'm not. It won't hit me because I lead a very active lifestyle. I lead a very, very active lifestyle. Weekends is always going out, bringing my kid out to the beach, even to
Very wonderful
hiking.
moments.
Yeah. Very family moment. We don't like to stay in the house. Especially my husband said, I don't want to stay in the house, waste of time. So it's always to the hills or the mountains or the sea, that kind of thing, you see. So yeah, we travel a lot, Semenanjung lah. Yeah, a lot of places. So when it hit me in 2009, I thought it was just a normal cyst. Okay? Even my staff have cyst. Just go to see doctor. Very simple procedure. Take 2 weeks off. Come
Remove,
back.
settle.
Yep, settle.
First
Back to
instruction.
normal. Okay? Just pause a while. But apparently it's not in my case lah.
Actually, your case is actually quite special also because usually when people do get the diagnosis of their cancers, they usually get one. But in your case, you had 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
So I thought my doctor was joking. When he told me, he didn't tell me. He just put the medical report in front of me. I have to read it more than twice. Then I look at him and said, "You are joking, doctor? You're not real, right?" Wow. What I understand, my layman is 2 cancer at the same time. No lah, you must be joking. But he was not. But my doctor was not laughing.
So you received the news at the same time atau mula-mula one cancer dulu and then on the treatment baru you
No,
found
at
out
the same time.
At the same time.
At the same time. That is why I thought it was a joke.
My God.
I thought it was a joke because I only hear people getting one cancer at one time, not two, you see? And it's at different spots. And the best part was I've done all my tests before that previously.
You
and
do
it showed nothing.
the yearly yearly
yes,
checkup.
yes. Oh, yes. In fact, that year I had twice the checkup because I already feeling something not very right, you know. So I had twice a checkup, and doctor say nothing, ma. So how come it's not detected? You see. So this is what the uncertainties of life means. Okay? Never take life for granted.
And at that moment,
Curveball.
Of course, like life throws so many curveballs. And how did you face this particular curveball? Like, who did you have? Did you have anybody supporting you at the moment?
And also how your husband.
Yeah, my
with
biggest
this.
supporter was actually my husband because, as I said, I'm a sandwich generation. I cannot tell my parents who are elderly. I cannot tell my in-laws who are also elderly. I cannot tell my anak, my kid, she's too small. So I just got to keep quiet. And the worst thing is during, 15 years ago, there was no support group. Okay.
At that time.
At that time, there's no. I tried reaching out. I even asked my doctor, don't you have other patients similar like me, but they've recovered? I would like to reconnect and ask them what to expect after this. I mean, I want to have so many questions. Okay? What to eat, what to do, what to behave, what shall I do, what shall I be prepared myself with? A lot of questions, see? But there was none. Of course, there wasn't any Google lah then. Okay?
Yeah, at that time kan.
Correct. I feel very lost, extremely lost. And so, oh my God, I just leave it up to fate. I leave it up to God. Okay. But as a cancer patient then, I've gone through all the phases of denial, rejection, anger, you name it. I believe I wasn't a good patient then.
Apa you buat?
Apa I buat?
I mean, PNC.
I mean, I gave specific instructions to the nurse. I said, look, I'm not seeing anybody except my doctor, my husband, and my own mother. Even my boss came to the hospital and tried to see me twice. I said, no, I wasn't prepared to face anybody then. And work was the last thing on my mind. And then I was also thinking, can it be work that causes me like this? You see, because I got nobody to ask any questions. So anything can come into my mind, you see. So I think that's pretty natural, a reaction, you see. So that's how I go on. But I always have to think that I have to fight on because I still have a small kid, you see. What will happen to my kid if anything happens to me, you see?
What kind of treatment you did last time?
Okay, we are talking about olden days, I would say. The treatment then was very old school.
Not so advanced like now.
Yeah, no. Now it's fantastic. Actually, any cancer patients who are being recently diagnosed, their chances of recovery is so much better. Better, faster. There's advancement in medical is so good now. Okay? But back then, no, it wasn't.
In 2005.
Even my surgery have to be an open surgery, which is not so nice lah, I would say. My scar, when they have to open me up, is like minimum is 12 inches. I think it's right from my right to my left of my abdomen. So, of course, I cannot wear bikini now lah because of the scar.
Okay.
I'm just
But
joking.
it's a proud scar.
Well, as a survivor lah, I can say. But the recovery is long
I see.
because it's an open surgery. Whereas right now, they have keyhole surgery. Wow. It is so good. I mean, I did have a keyhole surgery initially, but after the keyhole surgery and they detected cancerous growth, then it has to be an open surgery. I remember asking my doctor, how many stitches was involved? He just looked at me. He smiled. I said, look, I'm waiting for an answer. He said, no, I'm not going to tell you this. I'm not going to answer you this question. Just a lot. That's what he said. But the physical healing, it took me at least 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah. So 2 years I was very well behaved, no jumping around. Even sneezing is painful. Sneezing or coughing is painful. So I cannot manage steps. Post-surgery, no way I can manage steps. You see.
That one like physically.
Yeah, that is physical aspect.
How about your emotional, your
wow.
mental at that moment and your support?
When
Wow.
you
Roller coaster is the best word to describe.
okay.
1 minute is good, 1 minute is down. I think I'll make a very good mental patient then, honestly speaking.
Wow.
You know?
Is there any like habit or mantra that you like daily?
Yeah.
I can do this. I can do this. Or
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
practice.
my best move at that time was I asked for a hospital bed right next to the window.
Oh.
okay.
Okay.
At least you
Okay.
can see the green.
I can see the sky.
Oh,
Okay.
you
I
had
can see the
a
birds.
view.
Yes. And that keeps me going. Okay. So, hey, look, I can see the sun. Yeah. I can see day rise. You know, I can see dawn. Okay. And then when it comes to sunset, okay, wow, good sunset. Okay, good day. That kind of thing. And that kept me going. I was in the hospital for 21 days. I've never seen the ceiling so many days in my life before. Okay. I don't want to step into that again, honestly speaking. And I do not wish anybody to be in that situation again. You know, it's no fun. It's really, really no fun. So my advice to patients is that you won't get to stay in the hospital so long now because advancement in medical, they'll get you out 1 week, go back. You see?
Okay, that's, I mean, the good part, like you still have, a good support system
Yeah.
beside you, right?
Yes.
But I believe a new blow hits, like when your husband also,
Yeah. After post-surgery and then 5 years down the road was my husband's time to, it was his turn to get the
And
diagnosis of he being a cancer patient as well. So at that time, I've healed, and I know how a cancer patient feels. So I became his caregiver. You see?
so this terbalik.
Yeah,
Terbalik lah.
Yes,
swap
the roles
places.
have
Yeah,
reversed.
yes,
Correct.
yes.
The roles have reversed.
Instead of him taking care of you, you take care of him.
Yes, correct. Only thing maybe I am more mentally strong than him in a sense. Whereas guys, they are more
Manja.
manja. yes, I can say that. But I believe guys have a lower tolerance to pain. Men have a lower tolerance to pain. You see, so that is a different aspect altogether. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the doctor says true. Men in general have a low tolerance of pain. One cut, ayo!
That's why lah, manja.
Oh yes.
Yes.
But it's all in due course. All in due course is part of the process. Okay. So we know how, or rather I know how to tackle it lah. You see. So I was giving my husband a lot of encouragement. You see. But his type of cancer is totally different from my kind of cancer. Because mine is considered a solid type of cancer, which with proper surgery and after surgery, post-surgical, with proper exercise and diet and mindset, I can be on the road to recovery. Whereas my husband's type of cancer is different. It's blood cancer. Okay, it's known as multiple myeloma. Now, in Malaysia, if you have gotten this diagnosis of multiple myeloma, it is actually a death sentence.
It's quite rare.
It's quite rare and it's quite deadly. I would say there is just no cure.
What do you guys feel at that moment? What to do? Macam,
When the doctors say that no cure,
the doctor said that.
the doctor said that
You.
there is no cure. So I was thinking, okay, we can just make the best use of it. So my husband had chemotherapy, a very intense chemotherapy sessions. And then once all that have completed, he had a small break and then followed by stem cell transplant. Okay. So the stem cell transplant have helped him to prolong life for another 6 years. So in that 6 years time, he devoted his life back to the community. And that's where he found MAKNA. That's right.
Actually, that's
a good
our
segue.
next question.
Yeah, exactly. Good
How
segue.
come you fund us? How come you get
we don't
involved
need this.
with us?
Yeah. So actually, my introduction to MAKNA is actually through my husband. I've heard of MAKNA a long time ago, but it didn't click to my brains. It didn't click until my husband got in and said, "Hey, we should look at what MAKNA is doing." My response was, that's it. Is it? And then I see him so passionate. And then each time he comes back from his MAKNA meeting, no, Lopo, you must see, they do this, that. Then only I took a good look. And then it makes sense. I said, look, in all my time trying to reconnect or trying to give back to the society, I couldn't find an NGO, real NGO, nothing, no support from anything government, that really helps the patient and the patient's family as well. Now that touches me. I said, this is something very different. You see, and this is what opens up my mind. And I said, look, maybe this organization I should take a good look at this organization, see what they are doing, and here I am. You see, until now, and I'm glad I have pitched in.
With
MAKNA. I've enjoyed my times with you guys.
I remember you guys pergi naik Kinabalu. You guys tinggal
Yes. Me, Miss Teresa, Mr. Sunny, all there.
Yeah, year 2023, right?
How was it? How the pengalaman?
For me, oh my God, it was a mental battle you had to go through myself. But I can't imagine what you were going through, Miss Teresa.
Both of you.
Like
when we
the
climbed Mount KK back in 2023, early 2023, my husband was a patient. He was going through chemotherapy then.
At that time?
Yes, at that time. He asked his doctor whether can he go. His doctor said, you are on a suicidal mission if you go. That's what his doctor told him. Wow. Okay. But his will is very strong. His will was very strong then.
Wow.
Yeah, Kinabalu makan is not easy.
No. Honestly, it's not. Okay. Because it's one of the top 10 mountains for any serious mountaineers who want to attempt mountain climbing in the world. You see? Because you're supposed to climb all the way up within that day itself, which is actually very physically demanding. Okay? In fact, my husband signed up with MAKNA without telling me.
Oh, ya ke?
And when he came back and broke the news, I was like a frantic mad woman. I said, no, you cannot go.
Dah sign up both your name.
No.
Only him
He
first.
signed up without telling me.
Just him. Oh my God.
And I straight away called up MAKNA. Can you delete his name off?
Cannot, for sure.
Is that person here? Is that person?
Okay. Because why? No training in the first place. And that was like 2-3 months before the climb. Look, people would train at the very least 6 months. You know, I don't even have a pair of hiking boots then. And I'm not a hiking kaki. And I was scratching my head. How do you want me to be a superwoman, to train my body to climb? So I
Is that why you also joined as well? Like because he signed up?
I joined because he signed up. I am his caregiver, right? So whatever happens to him, I have to be responsible, right? So,
tak boleh pisah ni.
Yeah, but that means it involved me. So
he dragged you along.
well, he dropped a bomb on my head lah.
Yeah.
So I straight away called up MAKNA and said, well, if you cannot delete his name, then can you put my name in? You know, that means I got to be. Never mind if I pay. Never mind. What am I facing? That's my second question. Oh my gosh, I dare not imagine. So I was frantic. I called up my hiking kaki friends. Say, hey, I'm going to do something stupid. Can you don't laugh in my face? And can you train me? So when they asked, what are you up to? I said, I'm supposed to climb Mount KK in 2-3 months. You must be joking. Oh gosh. I got scolded left and right by my serious hiking buddies who have climbed ABC, Annapurna Base Camp. Okay.
Wow.
I said, oh gosh, this is what I'm against.
Wow.
You see? Yeah. But I only agree to it because that particular expedition, there were 3 doctors in that.
Volunteers.
There are 3 doctors, working doctors who are part of the team. And the expedition leader was a doctor. Is a doctor. He is still a doctor. So I said, okay, kalau ada doctor, I think it's
Selamat
okay.
lah.
Selamat. Yes, that's right.
Jaga.
Yeah. And they are together. The best thing is the expedition head, he was with my husband throughout the...
Is it Dr. Tim?
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
What was it?
Throughout the
6,
entire
7,
journey.
the whole 7, 8, I think 7 hours, something like that. He was with Mr. Sunny the whole time.
Yeah.
And oh my God, I cannot imagine what the patience, the mental fortitude that you had to have to go through
The
that.
mental fortitude is the thing.
Crazy.
Well,
Yeah.
I would say throughout the whole experience, the mental fortitude is the one that keeps me going. Okay, and which I tap on. Physical part is another aspect. Okay, but the mental part. So it tells me that in life, generally, you must be strong in mental, irregardless what happens to you. Cancer is just one life curveball. Anything can happen to you. You can have serious accident. You can anything.
Any moment, anytime.
Yes,
Right.
life is so unexpected. It's so full of challenges.
Okay, besides Kinabalu, is there any other
Yes.
moments that yang you rasa tak boleh dilupakan? The activity with your husband and MAKNA.
Okay, another very, very meaningful activity that I've gone through with MAKNA is during COVID time. Okay, there was one time where there was a lot of white flag movements. A lot of people gantung bendera putih.
During the COVID time.
During the
eh?
COVID
campaign.
time.
Yeah.
Yes. And MAKNA reached out to my husband and I and said, look,
To send out the food packs, right?
to send out food packs to cancer patients in Pahang. Now, we are not supposed to travel within
abroad,
7 kilometer radius.
Yeah.
Wow, that's the first challenge. Okay. Second
But it's an
challenge.
interesting challenge. Right?
It was a very interesting challenge. And these are cancer patients.
Yeah.
Okay. Second challenge is that it's just my husband and I. So we are looking and say, wow, distance is one. Number 2, we have to load up our car, my SUV, full to the brim and travel all the way cross border. This is not Bentong, not Pahang. It's the other side of Pahang. Okay. Jeez, man. So the first obstacle is to get police approval to leave my area, which is PJ. I'm staying in PJ. So it was a very smooth sailing thing. I go to the police station. Oh, you're from MAKNA. Where are you going? I said, look, I have this. I have the letter from MAKNA. No questions asked. Chop, sign.
Wow.
Approve.
Okay. Next thing is we load up everything, the car, then cross border at Pahang. Oh yes, the police stops. Show the letter, no problem.
Jalan.
Jalan.
Yeah.
There were like 2-3 stops. The final stop, now that's interesting part. Showed the police. I said, do you know where is this kampong? The police looked and said, hey, that's my kampong. I said, oh, awesome. Can you tell me how to go? No need. You follow my outrider. So I got outrider. Yes,
convoy.
but without them, I would be having a tough time to navigate because certain parts, Waze also cannot tell me where. You see?
Right.
It's so pendalaman. And what strikes me about the whole trip is it opened my eyes. Wow. MAKNA helps this patient. And these patients are not rich patients. You see their house, your heart also drop. You're really hati jatuh. Certain part of the house, I look up at the bumbung, I can see the roof. Okay, and the floor is earth. You know, you have anything lah, and they tell me got biawak come in lah, tikus is nothing lah, got ular lah, got everything. You know, and these people are living in abject poverty is one, but they are so happy.
Yeah.
Okay, and these are cancer patients. I was lucky. I managed to get one of my friend to support me. He have a bakery, and I managed to get fresh oven baked roasted chicken. Okay, so along the journey, this is not supplied by MAKNA. This is from my friend. So I supplement all the supplies that MAKNA provided. And when they received that, they were shocked because they've never had such delicacy before. It is still hot. Oh, my car smell wonderful.
Tempting.
Very, very. Okay. And they were holding it, and the children was just smiling from left to right. You know, wow, I tell you, that expression, that reaction, money cannot buy. Even for me as a volunteer, this is priceless. Really, really priceless. These people, they live from hands to mouth. Kais pagi makan pagi, kais petang makan petang. But yet to them, life is so good. You see, I'm learning a lot of things from them. I'm learning a lot from the whole experience. Okay?
The feeling of enough.
The feeling of enough, the feeling of gratitude. There's still tomorrow. There's still going. There's still hope. So this gives me, as a cancer survivor, as well as to all cancer patients, the glimmer of hope. Every cloud have a silver lining. Okay?
But you're giving us that inspiration also.
Oh, thank you. But this is true. It really. I mean, I've seen both sides of the coin. What more have I not seen? Because when I was ready to go into the OT, I know it was a very, very major surgery. I have a lot of blood loss. I was prepared not to come back, to tell you the truth. Okay, I started telling my husband, if I don't come back, my jewelry goes to who, my car goes to who, my money goes to. I went in prepared. I went in prepared because I know it was a very major surgery, quite a few hours surgery actually, 5-6 hours surgery.
When was this?
2009. 2009, just after Chinese New Year. I when I broke the news to my mother-in-law, she nearly fainted. So I said, nope, I'm coming back. I told her I'm coming back. But deep down, I wasn't so sure. Because the doctor have also conditioned me and says, this is a very major surgery. I had a full hysterectomy surgery, and my blood loss was very great. Well, my recovery also wasn't very good. That's why it took me 3 weeks stay in the hospital. I know my cost was very big. My cost was very high. Luckily, my company have paid for everything. Can buy a luxury car actually.
The cost, right?
The cost. Yeah. Cost aside, I know that MAKNA also helps out a lot of cancer patients. So this is why when I know that the cost was so great, it nearly floored me. I said, oh my God, how am I going to pay for everything? But I only have a very small insurance at that time. But lucky my company, in my case, was my company helped. But to other B40 patients,
the lower income.
Lower income, that would be a very hard hit thing. You see? Yes.
Even I believe you also pergi home visit and etc.
Yes, I do home visits.
Diorang nak pergi hospital itself.
Yes, that itself is a struggle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The journey.
And I mean, people like us wouldn't think that, it's just a taxi ride. Can call Grab lah. But to them, Grab is a very big thing. You know, they never even thought of going by Grab. They would kayu a bicycle. How many km? 40 km. Can you, as a cancer patient, cycle 40 km to get your treatment? You know, it floored me.
Yeah.
So these are the things that we have to think. Well, if you think you're bad, you're facing it bad, there are more people who are facing it even worse, you see.
it's an eye opener and puts
Totally
into
eye opener.
perspective, right?
Totally eye opener. There's so many instances which through these home visits which have opened up my eyes. I said, yes, I want to help all these people. In fact, I have a list of about 30, 40 patients with me. MAKNA has given me that list. Sorry, I haven't got down to it yet. I have to visit them to see how they're doing. Yeah, I promise you I will do it. I'll get around to do it. Yeah. Okay. Yes. No, these patients ought to be taken a second look. You see, we need to see how they are coping with their treatments. Whether are they doing it right? Because some patients say, oh, so difficult. I don't want lah. You know, that's your mengalah attitude. I say, no, you cannot. So part of my duty, I take it as my duty, is to encourage them.
Yes.
Encourage them to go to get treatment. In fact, I encourage anybody, if anything wrong with you, go see the doctor. It won't cost you anything. It can cost you your life if you don't.
Yes.
Early detect is very, very important. Yeah.
But actually, hearing all this kind of mysteries, it's not just inspiring, but it's also enlightening to hear your perspective and what you've gone through, basically, through the home visits, the diagnosis of yourself and of course your husband. But then you also had the most recent one where your husband had sadly had to pass away. Is there something you'd like to share?
Wow. Okay. My husband's passing on at end 2003. But I was prepared to a certain extent. The physical part.
Because he relapsed, kan?
Yes, he relapsed. He relapsed. But in the interim of the 6 years' time, he had a very full 6 years. He ticked all his bucket. He fulfilled everything. And climbing Mount KK was on his bucket list. That is why he die also he wants to climb up. And he made an inspirational video when he was at the top. You see, to all cancer patients. See? So that was his aim. Well, I can say that I got hit with depression few months after my husband's passing. So that is a different ball game to me all over again. Okay. And I'm learning to climb out of that pit, I would say, you see. Not easy. I think that getting cancer and overcoming cancer is easier than this. Yeah, I would say that at this juncture of my life. Okay? But lucky now I still have my daughter to give me the encouragement. See,
the strength for you.
The strength for me to carry on. Yeah. I have to tap in onto my inner strength to go through it. I'm learning to cope with life from a different angle once again, because I've lost my partner. I've lost not just my life partner, but I've lost my business partner. I lost, I would say, more than 50%. I would say 60%. Okay. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
We are sorry who asked that question.
It was actually surprising also because we went to the memorial and we saw him. Like, I couldn't believe that we lost somebody so precious, so dear to our hearts. And I know I wish I knew him more. I wish I got that time to see him as you saw him, Mr. Isa.
Because we at MAKNA also really, when we heard the news, we also macam
terharu, yeah.
It's not only terharu, but because he's very active in MAKNA.
Yes, so, I'm very glad that he have actually touched many people's life in that short 6 years, and some of these people turn up at his funeral. Turn up at his wake, and there was one, I don't even mind sharing. There was one guy which I haven't seen him for quite some time. He was a Grab driver. Okay. He came to me and said, Auntie Teresa, remember me? I look at him, oh yeah, I haven't seen you for quite a while. How are you? He said, I have to come. I have to say farewell to Uncle Sunny. And he said, do you know what am I now? He asked me. I said, weren't you driving Grab? I said, yes. But right now, I'm taking my PhD. That floored me. I said, wow, what makes you want to do this? All because of Uncle Sunny. That was his answer. I said, you're serious? I said, yes. So I have to come back and tell him thank you. No, that was really heartfelt. You see, I never expected that reaction from a third party. Sorry, I'm a bit emotional now. Okay. But this is true. Okay, so this tells me that we can still make an impact to anybody, irregardless whatever we are facing. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No.
No.
You tak salah. You're right.
So, my husband, before his passing, he told me, Lopa, if you want to continue with MAKNA, you can go ahead. Because they're doing good things. But if you don't, I also cannot blame you. That's what he told me. So I paused. And I said, I'll see how first lah. I answered him. So now I'm back. But not really 100% yet. Okay, I'm still in the recovery process. But I will still continue to support MAKNA because of the good work that you all have been doing. In fact, I believe I just give you guys more work just now by suggesting a different topic to you guys.
Yes. I have one question. Like through everything you have experienced, kind of like you being a patient.
Yes.
You're also a caregiver.
Yes.
And then a widow.
Yes.
But at the same time, you're a volunteer right now.
Yes.
So from this experience, what have you learned about mental health side of cancer?
Okay. Mental health and cancer is, number one, totally different, but they are totally interlinked. Okay. Mental health is very important, not only to any cancer patients, but to everybody, young or old. Okay. I mean, young will be even students that are facing mental health. Old, when you're in old age, retirement, the time you'll be having mental problems also because you're thinking, wow, how am I going to survive and all these things. So mental health is very crucial. Okay. Also, I also understand that in Malaysia there is not enough of psychologists and all these things. So I would say peer friends and all these things, support, family support is very important.
Support group, right?
Support group, yes. It can be friends, it can be relatives, it can be anybody. But always remember, negative people, please cut out. Negative people. Tips. Those are the toxic ones that will bring you down. Okay. That is one thing I learned. Okay. And I try to stick to it. Stick to it because positive people will bring you up. Positive people will change your life around.
Sometimes simple words also can
simple
bring a lot.
Words also can give you encouragements and all that. You see, encouragements can come in all forms. Yes, I totally agree.
Is there someone you want to give a shout out to right now, specifically, or anybody in your life right now you'd like to tell them?
I like to thank my daughter. She's my rock. I rely on her a lot. It's a little bit unfair of me to relying on her so much, but I have to. I needed it at that time, and I still needed it right now. But eventually, I cannot hold on to it. I have to let her live her own life. Yeah. Other than that, I would encourage anybody, young, old, male, female, whether you're rich or poor, whatever religion you are, okay? Anyone, if you can give encouragement, Even a smile to anybody can brighten up anybody's day. And that matters, you see. And sometimes I even think, not even to human, even to pets, even to any living being, it matters. And to me, my goal in life every day is to be happy, number one. Number two, I set little goals, small little objective in life, day by day, to say that, okay, I've accomplished this today. Tomorrow, I set up another goal. So this is what
Daily
that
goal.
keeps me, daily goals to keep me going.
Small wins slowly.
Small
will
wins, and then
compound
slowly
into
it builds up. Yes. I'm not like my 100% energizer bunny self like last time, but I'll try. I'll try. See, because I still realize that there's still a lot of people that's relying on me. So I don't want to let a lot of people down. I don't want to let MAKNA down. Okay?
We
So-
need you. We still need you. Okay, please be active.
I'm trying.
Okay, today is very
emotional,
Very
so
emotional.
inspiring also, I would say.
yes. So from your experience as well, kan?
Yes.
Apa pesanan you kepada the one listener kita ataupun yang baru diagnosed with cancer ataupun kepada caretaker yang jaga cancer patient ni, apa pesanan you kepada diorang ni?
Okay. My sincere and honest advice, number one, to patients, newly diagnosed patients, okay, is don't give up. Cancer is not a death sentence. Okay. Advancement in medical is so fantastic. Okay. So believe in what the doctors say. Okay. Continue on with the diagnosis and treatment. Finish it first. Okay. Then whatever you want to try can come later. This is to the patients. Every cloud have a silver lining. There is better hope now, I would say, okay, for patients. Now, for caregivers, try to put yourself in the patient's shoes. Try to imagine if you're the patient himself. The roller coaster emotions is one. Then the physical part that they have to face. 1 minute, this, for example, fever will come. Next minute, they have chills. Next minute, they have diarrhea. Next minute, they have everything that you can think of. Okay, try to put yourself in their shoes. Okay, try to understand what the trials they are going through, the difficulties they're going through. Number one. Number two, be as supportive as you can. Okay, don't be suffocating, but just be supportive. Now, to the next layer of people, that means to the family members, to the friends, don't give advice such as, don't worry lah, it's going to be nothing one.
Okay,
Patients don't want to hear that.
Okay.
Patients don't want to hear that. You can actually support the patient or the patient's family by doing things such as volunteer to bring their children to tuition, for example. Volunteer
Something that is
their burden.
Yeah.
Or tell them, can we help you to do your shopping, your marketing?
Small acts of kindness.
Small acts of this matters a lot. Because I have gone through it myself. At that time, I said, oh shit, I wish I have somebody to help me to do my washing, to do this.
A lot of chores need to handle.
Yes. All these things which nobody thought of, that they can volunteer. But these small little things, or can you help me to pay bills, for example? Alamak, 2 months never pay bills because I'm so busy going to the hospital. Alamak. No, simple things, you see. Not asking them to pay, but the action of helping me to pay. Because maybe back then I don't have so much online payments lah. Maybe now we got more online payments. Okay? Simple things like that, simple acts of kindness helps a lot. Okay, so these are to the second layers. Okay, and to NGOs, all NGOs out there, okay, step up your efforts to help. Step up your efforts to help all patients, number one, and help the caregivers as well. This is, I
Sometimes
believe,
people forgot.
yes,
The
caregivers
caregivers.
are one area which is being forgotten and taken for granted. You see, so caregivers are also a very important part of society in the whole process. You see, so these are the things that I can think of. But to patients, never give up hope. Okay, and to the rest of the people out there, if you think you have anything wrong, don't delay. Don't say it's nothing. Tomorrow I can see doctor lah.
Got yourself
One
checked.
day Panadol lah. Don't. If it continues, go and get yourself checked properly. There are so many places you can get checked where you don't have to pay a lot of money. Just go and get a medical advice, a proper medical advice, because it could save your life. That's what I want to say.
All right. Thank you very much for that. All
Most
That
welcome.
was very
all
good.
that advices.
Yes.
So, guys,
I'm sure.
I feel
Oh
overwhelmed.
my god, this has been a roller coaster of a podcast.
Yes.
For this episode.
Yeah, roller coaster.
Oh, yeah, today's word kan?
Yeah,
Today's like a roller
kan?
coaster.
Banyak.
Okay, so this is not the end. I mean, maybe the end of this podcast, this today title, but your fighting is not the end here.
Yes.
Go keep fighting whatever you are.
Yes.
So don't forget to like, share, and follow our podcast. See you next time.
Bye.